look. A bit of light on the agenda. The bus is rocking, Robin. There we go, we've got some wind turbines outside. And we're heading to Cambridge. So just waiting for you guys to log on and we will start. Not sure exactly what the time is. The time is 5:10. Kick-off's at 7:45, so teams won't be out for another hour or so yet. Nice big, oh, look at that. Nice big wind turbine out there for you to look at. Apart from that, it's pretty dark on the bus. Let's have a look. How many's on the bus? Well, the bus is probably a little less than half full, I think. So, not doing so well tonight, the bus. And there's nobody. Oh, there is. There's somebody watching now. If you're watching, say hi, say hello. I know it's around about tea time, or well, it is tea time, isn't it? Because dinner time is not till about 7 o'clock. So yeah, tea time is about 5 o'clock. So if you eat your evening meal early, it's tea time. If you eat your evening meal after 7, it's dinner time. And that's the difference. It's about what time of day it is. And the time of day is, well, the time of day is the time of day, isn't it? Whatever time you eat, it's a certain time. Anyway, so on to, where are the chats? Come on, let's have the chats. How many are we going to get beaten by tonight? Or could we provide a miracle and get a result of some sort? How do you guys feel? Confident? Probably not. I'm not confident. How many do I think it'll be? Well, away at Cambridge on a Tuesday night in boring, cold, dark, damp weather. A long way to go on the east side of the country. How many are we going to lose by? I'm going to go with 3. And are we going to score? I don't think we will. I think it's going to be Cambridge 3, Shrewsbury Town 0. But then again, if I get out my positive frequency vibes, we might win 1-0. Might. What's the positive frequency? 432. Apparently. Or 777. Or 1111. Positive frequencies. But I'm not going to go into all that. Strictly speaking, I think we're going to lose 3-0. Any town fans actually logged on, or are you from elsewhere in the world? What's the quality of the video like? Because I haven't got a clue, because I'm going down the motorway somewhere before we turn off to go east towards Cambridge. Am I mad? Yes. But there are over 20 other people on this coach that's mad as well for going. Gluttons for punishment, you may say. So, there's 5 of you in the room. Come on, somebody say something. Come on, we've got a live chat going on here. I know you're probably busy eating your tea. And before we go with the tea dinner thing, I've already just explained it. Tea time is between 4 o'clock and 7 o'clock. And after 7 o'clock is dinner time. That's official. According to royalty, I believe. Nobody's saying nothing. Nobody's even made a peek of a word or typed anything in here. Say something. Doesn't matter. Could be anything. Shrewsbury Town related, maybe. Football related, okay. And then you run away and there was only 2 left. You're all probably thinking, who's this weirdo? Yeah, I'm in a weird fucking mood. Ooh, language. I'm in a bit of a weird mood tonight, yeah. That is true. Why is the orientation? Fuck. The orientation is so it's meant to be this way. It's meant to be in horizontal mode because that's the professional mode, is it not? I don't do any of this nonsense TikTok portrait mode. Let's have a look. See what's going on down the bus. There are people on the bus. Somebody over there is hiding. And anyway, welcome back. As you could see, you know, I had Fred hiding over there. Doesn't want to be on camera. He's a bit camera shy, is Fred. Nah, his real name is actually Bigfoot. Comes from America. He's from in the woods. Good evening, Christopher. My first visitor of the evening, and how's your predictions? What's your predictions for tonight? Are we going to get battered like a fish from Grimsby again? When we knock for 6 out the ballpark like at Wolves? I'm currently in Dubai, so misses one. Well, at least the weather's better out there than here at the moment. Look at that out there. Stuck on a British motorway with very... Well, it's not raining, but you know, when the floor's wet, you get that moisture. And it's cold and it's miserable, that typical January weather. Not sure what happened in the past 24 hours, but Shrewsbury Town have really drifted in the betting. Drifted as in positive they will get a result, or as in negative that they're going to get absolutely smashed, this time 10-0 instead of 5. I haven't really looked at the betting, but as we know, football can... People have high influence, especially where you are in Dubai. They can have some influence on the game, especially if they know the ref's telephone number. But I won't say that. That was just for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, I don't know. My head says we're gonna lose 3-0, but the art says we might nick a 1-0 win. The odds and then winning predict they're even more likely to lose than they were 24. Oh, right, so yeah. So it's going to be 10-0 then. Looking forward to it. And we'll get a goal. I reckon so. I reckon an own goal. No, I'm not sure where we're heading with everything at this football club. It does seem to have an effect. I don't think I've been... If for instance, if we let 5 in like we did on Saturday to a team We let 5 in at MK, we can certainly let 5 or 6 in against Cambridge, can't we? Don't know what's happening with this rotation thing. It keeps saying lock, rotate device back. I don't even know what the rotation is doing. I can't even see a live feed. Maybe I need 2 phones, one to have a look, see what's going on, and one that isn't. So yeah. No, there's no one until about an hour before the game. I'd say about 6:30, between 6:30 and 6, quarter to 7. Probably the teams will probably come out. I don't know what time it is in Dubai, but I'm sure it's in the middle of the day at some point, and I presume it's very hot over there as well, and dry, no rain. That's my guess. And just say I've been there once, maybe to it tonight. Those that go week in and week out, it's not wired right. Of course it is. It's midday in America, isn't it? Why on earth have I even thought that? Made myself look stupid live on camera. Land of the Rising Sun is Japan. Of course it's going to be night time there. Well, anywhere to the east is going to be earlier than later than the west. So the game won't finish till 1 AM. So, well, yeah, you probably it's that's why we have 12 o'clock kickoffs, I guess. A lot more 12 o'clock kickoffs than we used to, just to cater for the audience in the Middle East. Do you think the new keeper will get at the game this season? The new keeper? Well, I wouldn't be surprised. I think he might give him a run out at some point. Certainly should. I mean, Brooke shouldn't have it his own way. I don't think he's really done much too wrong, but possibly, I don't know. I mean, I think Eli Harrison's gone back anyway, isn't he? So I don't know if that's official. I don't think I've even seen anything of that. I know we got the other keeper Cox in from Brentford, but as for Eli Harrison, has he actually gone back to Manchester United? I presume he has. I never saw anything, or I just presumed he had. Hello, your support is so good. I don't suppose it's all that good. I moan a lot, and I grumble a lot, and I get a little angry sometimes. I don't like us losing. Lose 3-1, Boyle sent off. Yeah, I'm thinking probably around 3. So yeah, my support for turning up is good. The attendance of my support is good, but I wouldn't say my support is overly good. I'm not the most encouraging, positive fan at the moment. He did go back to United. Hope you'll in Salop win just for you. Well, you know, if we stay up, it will be a successful season, considering. But I do go every game, but I'm stupid. I should get it tattooed on my head, stupid, along there. No, yeah, there's a few of us that actually just go every game, and I did have a time out couple of 3 years ago where I stopped going. Probably gone every week, more or less. down, oh, defo, stay up, Harrogate. Well, yeah, I mean, Harrogate, they looked alright when we actually played away there, but yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be 4 or 5, isn't it? Unless there's a complete turnaround in determination and concentration and consistency is key, isn't it? Along that back line, they really do need to pull their finger out, and someone needs to take control. There doesn't seem to be that captain, and that is a big thing. There doesn't seem to be that barker of orders that says, "Oi, watch him. Oi, get back in position. What are you doing? Stop going forward. You know, put the bloody tackle in," things like that. It doesn't seem, you know, maybe I can't hear where I'm at, but there doesn't seem to be that person that wants to drive the team forward, steer it, you know, like I like. And we haven't got that. Should we start Isaac Lee tonight? Well, why not? Why not? We've paid money for him. We bought him. He was on the bench. Damn it, you know, play the lad. I think Sam Klugas is past his sell-by date. You know, he needs to be taken out the fridge and put in the bin, football-wise. That's a bit cruel of me, but that's what I think. Or at least just play him somewhere in the centre of the park, maybe. In the middle, just to hold the line. Whatever, because he just gets caught out. He's playing on the left-hand side on Saturday, and he was just... Which keeper starts? Well, you'd go with Brook, because you know what? We know what Brook's like. But obviously, if he's seen him training he sees Appleton and Parish see these players in action on, and the thing is, they've got to get them to produce that in matches. Well, yeah, give him a go. Give them all a go. Stick them, start them all. If it goes a bit rocky, so what? At least you've tried something different. You've got to keep trying different things, haven't you? Until you find the actual what works. How do you know what works in a game if you're not playing the players? So give them all a run out. You know, time's running out. Keep playing the same team and the same 11 every week, you're going to get the same results, aren't we? So go out there, stick them in the team, find out which one of them's got it, and you never know. You might just find the answer, and it might save the bacon, might save the team on the football pitch, mightn't it? But yeah, it's a pretty well, to be fair, I think 1 or 2 of them that are out on loan should have been recalled. I mean, Thompson, McKenzie, I'd certainly give him a shout, and maybe 1 or 2 others. I'd certainly have them in around the first team now and make the push. Well, that's the one thing we've got, that in the we know that we've beaten them once. Why can't we go and beat them again? Well, that's the thing, but if nobody in the National League wants to loan them, then obviously you're going to loan them. But yeah, loaning them out to a league rival, I don't think that's a good idea. Please can you call me Jensen is my mum. Jensen, yeah, sure, that's not a problem. I haven't called your name out anyway, or somebody in the chat called your name out. Well, yep, no problem, Jensen. Good evening, Salop. Hopefully we're playing Fleetwood an ideal time for us. Well, yes, I will. Hopefully, we've got Barnet and then we've got Fleetwood at home, and we've got a few home games against. I don't know. There's going to be needed some rabbits out of hats, I think, to keep us up this year. I mean, I think normally League Two, is round about 42 to 45 points keeps you up, I think. As where normally in League One it was 50, but last year we only got 33, which I think is our all-time low since it's been 3 points for a win. I don't think I've ever had lower than that. So hopefully, well, that's the next target. Beat last season's total. But if you get less than last season's total, and this team's worse than last season, and last season's probably the worst team I've ever seen. Well, since I've been watching them. Okay. Good. So here we are. It's sorry, doesn't disagree that Will isn't playing well. Yeah, I think Will's doing okay. I think certainly made some decent saves in some games and earned us a few points in some games, but he's also made mistakes, and he's a young keeper. He will always make mistakes until he finds his consistency and finds the positioning that works for him during games so he can make saves. So, definitely the defence in front of him. The defence that's in front of him has limited pace. Well, I do agree. Anderson, not so much a cart horse. I just think he's slowed down. He's at that age now where he probably was a decent player in League Two, but now at that age where everything kind of slows down, doesn't it? Once you hit into your 30s, we all know it. Remember, Jason Van Blurk used to be a good player, and we got him, I think, was it during the Ratcliffe season, and he started okay during the season, and by the end of the season his legs had gone, and that was it. And we got relegated that year. But also, it's the same. It was the same going the other way, wasn't it? Ian Wone had a decent season the season before, but once the legs start to go and you kind of run as fast as you could, you have to call it end of the day, don't you? You have to retire, become a coach, or play walking football, which is something I'm taking up pretty soon. Some walking football, I guess. Do we actually know what happened with Stubbs? Well, we do. Well, I don't think it's advisable it gets talked about. People fall out, don't they? So, well, some people fall out in such a way that it's irreparable, let's say. You know, things got said, maybe things happened. I'm not so sure. Let's leave it at that on that one. So apparently my last stream went off. Just wait for some people to log on me. If anybody wants to join in. There might not be anybody who wants to join in. Actually, I'll cancel that one. Let's go, okay.